So we almost forgot today, did we?
We were literally we were so busy, weren't we? We just was like, oh my god. Woo! See?
Yeah.
I think we're now at the hailstone level. I really don't like doing this one, Matt.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for moaning. We're on our way to the clinic. This is scan number 3, but the first scan since I started Stims, so it'll be interesting to see if everything is looking as it should look. Fingers crossed, we shall see. For me, this is the worst.
Oh, it was a picture.
For me, this is the worst bit when we pull up and we're a bit early and we're just sitting in the car waiting, and then I have to leave Muriel in the car. How do you feel sitting in the car when you're waiting for me? What do you do?
I just play a game.
Oh, lovely.
And
just
sometimes,
playing games.
sometimes your mom is sending me a message to make sure that I'm okay.
I text you, don't I? I literally walk through the door, and as soon as I sit down, I go, I'm in the room ready. It's hot. And it's a heat wave next week. Great. Look at us, Muriel. We're vloggers.
Guys.
Hi guys. So
We're in LA here.
we're in so we're out. We came back from the clinic. Everything got very busy. Work stuff. The injection was very difficult. It all got rather heated. Anyway, we're out on our lunchtime walk, and everything was fine in the scan. But I don't think enough of my follicles had grown as big as they thought they should. They have to be, I think 18 millimeters ish, and my biggest one was 11, and the rest of them were kind of at 7 and 5, which they said is fine because I'm not at the end of my Stims, so it's kind of a gradual journey of it increasing, but that they might have to increase my daily dose of the Stims, of the Gonal F, to try and make things move a bit quicker, because my body is clearly very, stubborn. So we have to wait for a message from the clinic today. You look so proud. To see whether my dose is going to increase or not. And it's a bit crap because today is the first day where I've woken up and genuinely felt very heavy. My stomach's bloating out. I'm starting to feel uncomfortable.
Apparently it's not good enough.
Not to the point of, oh my gosh, I can't function, but it is an discomfort now. So the thought of increasing the dose does not appeal. So we'll let you know. Today is day 28, and today I've been on the Stims for 8 days, and I think it's quite interesting because the first few days were okay, other than the fact that we fumbled with the needle quite a lot. But as of yesterday, I started to feel more side effects. I have kind of permanent cramping, not severe cramping, but permanent heaviness here. I've also started to bloat out. I think, I don't know, to me it's like I'm slightly more puffed out than I normally would be. And I think you're meant to look in the early stages of pregnancy. I've also got bruising and some slight marking going on. I don't know if you can actually see that on the camera. You can. Mira's like, yep, you can see it. And it's just very sore all here. So I think now when I am injecting, it's starting to hurt because I'm basically injecting into bruised areas, and that's now become very difficult. But we're doing okay, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing okay, and we're excited because according to our chart, which I can see in the background, we've only got 4 days left of taking the Stims, but I anticipate it might go a bit beyond that, and another scan tomorrow, so we'll see what happens then. I'm really disappointed in myself at this point, I must say.
Oh no. She's doing well. Look at her. She's doing ever so well. How proud am I?
We're on our way to the clinic for scan number 2 to see whether my medicine has to increase or not. We will see. See you in a minute.
See ya.
Bye. So the scan went well. Praise the Lord, hallelujah. The follicles have grown. I think the smaller ones have gone up to 14 and the other one had gone up to 17, and the minimum they're going to be is 18. So that's all looking good. And so today's Friday, my next scan is Monday, so they're hoping that over the weekend they will obviously grow by about 1 to 2 millimeters per day. So they should all be as close to or over the 18 millimeter requirement, which is the minimum requirement. And if that all goes well on Monday, then they will basically tell me to take my trigger shot, and I will be going in for egg collection on the Wednesday, 2 days later. dosage on Monday, push things back a bit, and then I'll go for egg collection on Friday. So it all depends on how things look on Monday's scan. So we're going to ride out this weekend. How did you feel waiting in the car, Muriel?
Sick.
Yeah, I feel horrible for Muriel, who has to wait in the car and is feeling completely alienated from the whole process. I think she's actually got the hardest card here. But we're lucky to have the opportunity, and we will keep going and hope for the best. See you later. In the drive-through, we're in the drive-through. We were just saying what's been really weird about this cycle is that lockdown is starting to lift very marginally in the UK. So some of the shops are opening and things are going on. We're not experiencing any of it because we're just shielding. Basically, the only place we go is the click and collect to pick up our groceries once a week. And now we're starting sometimes to come to the Costa, the coffee drive-through. Costa coffee drive-through. So that's really, really weird. And we have to antibacterial our hands every time we touch any tiny thing, so it's very strange.
What? So therefore it's day 31.
Day 31, and have woken up feeling pretty rubbish now. Bloated, heavy.
What about under the...
I'm at the stage where I'm like...
You're bleeding. Do you want to give me the thing?
Can't even get it in. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think because I'm quite bloated. It's just.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
Well done. Want to do it?
Yeah. Today's has been. Yesterday hurt quite a lot, and I think I was up in the night and I feel bloated and I feel like really heavy. So it's alright because it's, I think, an unusually not unusually, but a very long cycle, 31 days, and I'm very bruised, and I think because of the pain of it, it's got a bit heavy today, but we'll be alright.
Smiling?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. We're fine. We're lucky. We're very lucky to be at home and listening to this Donald Trump podcast. We'll be
against Donald Trump.
Against. We're on our way to the clinic for the last scan, so we will see what they say. Where are we? Allotment. She is watering away down there and doing a very good job of it. So I will do the update while she is doing that. So the scan this morning went well. A couple of my follicles are over the 18mm mark, which is the minimum requirement. So one was, I think, 19 and one was 20, which is good. A couple of others were just below, so it's likely that in the next couple of days they'll reach 18mm, and the rest were slightly lower. So today's Monday. The nurse said it looked good, I met the requirements, but I was just over the mark. And that my egg retrieval would likely be Wednesday and I could do my trigger shot tonight, but she wanted to check with the wider nursing team as to whether they wanted to push me forward any further. So then we came home, waited a couple of hours, and they called us and said that it would be best to try and push it a bit more, meaning my egg retrieval will likely be Friday, and I have to go back to the clinic tomorrow to pick up more Gonal F because we don't have enough to last us. And I'll go in on Wednesday for another scan, and then hopefully it'll be Friday, which was not what we were hoping for because I think I very much reached the end. But if it means that it's the right thing to do and gives us a better chance of getting eggs, then that's what we have to do. So we'll see where the next couple of days take us, and fingers crossed that the injections are slightly more bearable. And I'm going to go because this allotment is a very bumpy road out. Thank you.
Can you proofread?
That was meant to be the last one. And now I've got to go and pick up another one tomorrow.
And plus you have to pay for the torture.
And we've got to pay an extra God knows how many £100 for another one of these that we really don't want, and do it for another 2 days. And then throw the rest in the bin or sell it maybe on the black market. No, it wasn't too bad, it stung a bit, but I don't know what it is now. I put it in and I just want to start laughing. And obviously if you laugh, it's going to move the syringe. I don't know what, that's a new thing.
Don't tell them that because I'm sure they've never seen that before.
I think it's just, when you're so far at the end, you're just
what
laughing through the ridiculous. Here we go. What's different about today's trip to the clinic?
I'm the queen.
I'm driving, you're going in to get the medicine. Driving my car for the first time in about 3.5 weeks. Party time.
Party time.
Muriel, put on your mask. Last time Muriel went to the clinic was in February and it's now the end of June, so it's going to be a strange experience for her. Go and spend some money.
Hello.
Bye. Off she goes. Now that is fun. Now I'm very much enjoying being the person sat in the car, just chilling, waiting, wandering. No, but to be fair, it must be really awful being the person sat in the car, not knowing what the F is going on. But on this occasion I thought, no, I'm going to drive and I'm going to sit in the car. She is out. She is out. She is out. She's got the Gonal F pen. She's had her clinic experience. And the injection is going in a cool bag because it's meant to be kept in the fridge and it's very, very hot. We're having a heat wave this week, so it's safely stored in there. Ta-da! I have made my own additional squares now. We're in the clinic and it's really early in the morning and we're going for the scan to see if hopefully we can reach the end of these damn injections. What are we thinking?
Yes. Yes.
We'll see. So we're on for egg collection on Friday. Woohoo! My follicles have grown over the 18 mil, not all of them, but a lot of them. I think I've got about 12 to 13 over the 18 mil. A lot are like 21 between 23, which is really good considering the other day I think there was only kind of 4 or 5. So yeah, now we just have to wait for a phone call about how to proceed with the surgery on Friday and what time to take the trigger shot tonight. So we're on track after, what is this, day 33 or something? Yeah.
Something, yeah.
A lot of injections, we're almost there. Are you ready? We're about to do the last stim injection.
Goodbye.
Last stim.
Yeah.
Come on!
Yay!
Come on. In.
Look at this pro.
Don't worry, we've taken the syringe off. I just wanted to feel liberated. Last stim, yeah?
Yeah.
That was meant to go further. Are we done?
Done.
Are we done?
Done.
Do you want it
Finito.
back? We're not having it back. It's done. So I have just taken my last stim, which is really exciting, and now this evening, a couple of hours later, I have to do trigger shot. And there it is, waiting patiently in the fridge, which it has been for the last kind of 33, 34 days or so. And now we await trigger shot in a couple of hours.